I'm arriving at this specific house because the guy who lives here is going to teach me how to drift. I'm really very anxious to start the lessons. I just don't know how this works. The only thing I know is that I'm anxious. And now the door finally opened. So I'm going inside here. And from what it looks like, he's right here. And we're going to start the drift lessons. But now he closed the gate. Okay, I don't know why you did that, but this is weird. He said, we're wanted by the police all day long. Wait, I didn't know that. Just because you do drift with cars, the police look for you? And apparently he agreed. But now we're coming here in this vehicle. I want to see him doing drift. And now he's coming here. You can start drifting at any moment. But actually, he's not doing that. Dude, why are you taking me back to the neighborhood? You're actually arriving here at my house. And now we arrived right here. He said, drift is a way of living. You live to do the best drift. Are you serious that I'm being invited to get out of the car? I thought that I was finally going to learn how to drift. But it looks like it wasn't today. And he just left from here. This guy is simply bizarre because he just made me waste my time. Now it's night. And there's someone knocking on my door. I don't know who's doing this at this hour. But I'm arriving right here. And it looks like he came back. Dude, what are you doing here at this hour? But he stood up. He said, now it's the best time to drift. Come with me. Are you serious that you woke me up to do this? But he got back into the vehicle. So dude, let's go. I want to finally learn how to drift because I've been waiting to do this for many months. But there are still police officers here who are working all day. I don't know how you think now is the best time. But now he started drifting. Okay, this is really cool. Literally he drifted and it looks like now it's my turn. Dude, but how am I going to do this? Seriously, I don't know how to do this. He said, just try, turn to one side and then to the other. Okay, this is going to be a little hard. But even so, I'm going to try to do this. Dude, I'm trying, but it's very hard. I'm turning my car to one side and to the other, but I can't do it. But now a police officer just arrived there. Okay, this is a very big problem because now this police officer is coming after me. So I have to leave here now. Literally, I'm escaping from this police officer because I can't go to jail. That's the last thing that should happen. But dude, your drift lessons are horrible. I'm going to get out of the car now while the police officer still hasn't arrived. Drive this car very far away. So he went back there and now he just left from here. I'm not even going to try to drift because I already understood that I'm never going to be able to do this. So now I'm going back home. You can see that the police officer is arriving here. He's literally passing right here in front, but he stopped and now he's coming in my direction. Okay, this might be horrible. He said, did you see a blue car? It has a very expensive reward. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this car before. So he went back to the police station. He couldn't find us. But now I have to get my car back because I give up on drifting. Now I'm being taken here by taxi to finally get my car. But he stopped right here. Dude, why don't you want to go inside there? But from what it looks like, he's very scared. Okay, it looks like something terrible happened here for him to be this scared. And now he just left from here. Really, this is a sign that I shouldn't be here. But from what it looks like, this guy is modifying my car. I don't know what you're doing with my car. You didn't have permission to modify it because I paid a lot for this car. Finally, he came here to explain this to me. He said, I made some modifications so you can drift. Let's go. Okay, this is very good because I have more experience with this car. So this will definitely be great. Now it looks like this car is modified to do drift. So let's go because I want to see if I can really do this. So I'm coming up front here and dude, I'm already drifting. Really, this is very good. Look, I don't know what you did, but you did magic with my car. Literally, I can drift wherever I want. This is really very good. Okay, but I want to learn how to do better drifts. For now, this drift is very simple, but if I want, I can come up front here and simply spin my car like this. I almost crashed it, so I'm coming up front here to train this. And now I'm spinning my car. He said, up ahead I built a curve for you to do drift. I need you to train. From what it looks like, he built this curve. Okay, I'll be able to do this because it's very easy. I just have to come up front here and do this drift. So I arrived right here and it worked. But now I'm going to try this one more time and I ended up missing it. I'm coming here again and I really got it right. Okay, this was very good. I'm literally spinning my car. You are the worst best teacher of all because you are very bad and very good at the same time. But now we have a problem because a police officer is coming here. For sure he's coming here to stop me. He wants to know why I'm drifting. But now I'm coming up front here. I'm simply escaping from him. But this car is very slippery. I have to stop messing around if I want to escape from him. So I'm coming up front here drifting like this. I really learned how to drift thanks to this guy. Now I'm finally going back home and now I'm going to have to store my car. So I'm closing this garage and now this police officer just arrived right here. And luckily he doesn't know where we are and he simply went straight past. Look, I did very well. Do you agree? But from what it looks like, he changed the color of my car. I don't know why you did this, especially because I didn't give you permission to change the color of my car. Now it looks very ugly. But he came closer. He said, you should always change the color of the car so the police don't arrest your car. I doubt they're going to check which car I'm using. But now I'm sleeping and from what it looks like, the police officer is arriving here and he found out that I'm the person who was drifting. There's no way he could have found this out unless someone reported me. So I'm going down here to turn myself in because I don't want to be a criminal. So you can come in here. Finally, he came here. Tell me what you want. He said, I just want to see which car you're driving. I don't think you need to know that, especially because I didn't do anything wrong, but my car is there in the garage. Finally, he ended up arriving, and you can see that this is my vehicle. It's a completely red car, and I don't know what you were looking for. He said, there is a car just like this one, but blue, that is causing problems in the city. It must be that guy who always does drift, because I don't know other people who do this. So he finally ended up leaving. I'm really happy that he left, because I was very afraid of him finding out the truth. I could have gone to jail if he had found out that I'm the guy behind these drifts. I'm really very scared. And now even this friend of mine just arrived here. He said, I told you not to do drift and to help me build the house. It's just that you say a bunch of totally random things, so it's hard to know when you're being serious. And my friend is building this house, and he wants me to help him. But again, I'm not going to help you. Actually, I'm going to keep doing drift. That's what I do, and that's what I'll always do. And now he just left from here. Really, he wasn't very happy. He didn't even answer what I said, and now he's going back to building his house. Maybe he was the one who reported that I'm the person who has this vehicle, but I don't think he would do that. It must have been someone else, especially because he's busy building his house. He's putting walls on his house, and he's actually doing very well. But now it's night. That means today is drift night. So much so that car is arriving here. Finally, he's coming back here to my house. Look, it's very good to see you back here. But now he's arriving right here, and once again he changed the color of my car. It turned blue because blue is chased by the police. This won't compromise the version of my car that is red, which that police officer from before knows. So let's go. Dude, I'm really ready to go for this, and I'm going to do the best drift of all. So I'm coming up front here. I really have to get this right. I can't keep messing up. By any chance, do you have any other tips? He said, go slower. Did you see that the police officers are protesting? That's true. There are no police officers working here. The 2 police officers who were here are no longer working. I wonder what they're protesting about. But now I'm drifting again because now we're literally alone. I slowed down, but that didn't help much. Actually, it helped a little because I'm starting to make more consistent drifts. I'm starting to get it right much more than normal. But he got out of the car, and he's going to modify the front wheel here. It looks like he's going to make another change to the car. Okay, let's go. I'm going to test this car. And now I'm drifting very easily. And this drift is very consistent because I can do it whenever I want. Okay, this is really very good. And now I'm going to do that curve again. But this time this curve will be perfect. So I'm coming up front here. And now I just did this curve. I'm still going to improve a lot. So I'm drifting up front here like this. I'm training a little. He said, let's go to the shop. My friend will change the tires to something more slippery. Okay, that's fine. I'll go for that. So we're coming here straight to the shop. I even want to see the changes he's going to make. So I'm already backing in here. But wait, do I know this person? Dude, you're literally big, and I know you. He's looking back here, and you can see that he even got scared. Now I understand why you don't want me to drift. You really know the dangers. I didn't expect you to be a mechanic. He said, do you two know each other? Yes, we both know each other. I need you to change my car's wheel to something more slippery. So I'm taking this car right here, and he's simply guiding me. Look, thank you. Now I should come closer. And he started making this movement so I can go a little slower. Okay, I'm arriving right here, and I'm supposed to turn a little to this side. Okay, I'm turning, and now I'm supposed to turn a little to this side. Dude, do you know what you're doing? Because I myself didn't understand. I think you don't know what this item is for. But my car is going up here. I even want to see the modifications he's going to make. I doubt he'll be able to change my car a lot. So he's changing things there. But now he's looking at me. He said, your car is full of problems. It can fail at any moment. I doubt that's true, but I just want you to do the things I asked you to do. So he's coming back here to modify this tire. But now he arrived here with this box. Okay, I took this. I'm opening this box, and now I'm like this. Really, I'm much better. It looks like he finished modifying my car, and now he simply said goodbye. From what it looks like, he's going to leave here. Are the problems he found really that serious? Because that discouraged him, and from what it looks like, he doesn't know. Well, he said my car can literally break at any moment, so that's a problem. But I don't have money to fix this, so I'm just going to pretend that nothing happened. This is the best way to deal with problems. And now it's finally dawn here in Brookhaven, and now I'm arriving here at the bank, and I'm going to park while drifting. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. And now he's going back home. He should have told me because I could have taken him to his house. But now I'm arriving here at the bank, and it looks like there are already 2 people inside here, which are the taxi driver and also this guy. But back here there's a television, and this journalist is appearing. It looks like he has something important to say. He said, from today on, the military will come to the city because there is a group of people drifting all day long. Okay, I don't believe this, and you can see that now the military are really arriving here. I can't believe this is happening here in the city. He said, who agrees that this was a good decision? Raise your hands. He raised his hands, and he also raised his hands. Okay, I raised my hands because I had no choice. Really, everyone here is happy, but I hate everything that's happening. Now that the military arrived in the city, our situation ended up getting much worse. Now he's landing down here, and now he just arrived here. I don't know if I should keep drifting. Now I'm going back here to my vehicle. Actually, I didn't even change it to red. I forgot to change it. This can be a very big problem. And now the military guy is arriving right here, and the police officers are waiting for him because they really need help. He said, we're going to arrest these criminals, I swear. So I'm leaving here. I'm drifting. Literally, I already started drifting like this, and the tire really improved a lot because now I can spin my car like this. Now I'm drifting, and you can see that this smoke is coming out. My drift is so good that now smoke is coming out. Literally smoke is coming out of here thanks to the new wheels. Look, my friend ended up getting it very right because this is very good. Literally I'm drifting here in Brookhaven, but one of the police officers is coming here. Okay, this is really terrible. While everyone here is watching what the military guy is doing, this police officer is coming after me, and he doesn't stop chasing me. Seriously, this is not very good, but I'm going to do something that he will remember forever. Now I'm drifting here, and this drift is perfect. This is really the best drift I could do, and now a lot of smoke is coming out, and he's simply watching this and getting closer. Look, I'm not going to stop doing this, but now I'm just going to escape. So I'm coming up front here, and now he's also coming here. Even if you try to arrest me, you won't be able to because my car is very good, and he's coming after me here. Wait, but what noise was that? My car is simply not moving. From what it looks like, my car just broke down, and now he came out aiming this gun. Look, I can't be arrested because I'm innocent. I'm the most innocent person here, and I didn't commit any crime. He said, come out with your hands up now. Okay, I had to raise my hands. I'm facing the vehicle. Really, this is going to be my end. He grabbed these handcuffs, and now I'm really going to jail. So I went in here. Dude, just tell me one thing. Was the drift I did cool? He said, no, you should have done it on closed tracks. I think maybe he has a little bit of a point, but now we're coming up front here. At least I'm being arrested for doing the thing I like the most, which in this case is drifting. I simply love drifting, and I'm being arrested for doing the thing I like to do. So he brought me here. I'm going to have to go in here. Look, this is very unfair. But aren't you going to tell me what's going on? Seriously, I want to get out of here now, but the two of them don't tell me what's going on. Not even when I'm going to get out of here. Now some hours have passed, and after a long time, he finally ended up arriving here. And now he opened this door. Finally, I can get out of here. I knew that I would be able to get out of prison. I just don't know why I'm getting out of here handcuffed. Maybe that's part of the procedure. Dude, can you remove the handcuffs? He said. And who said that you're being released? Wait, what are you talking about? Now this bus arrived here. From what it looks like, it just arrived to pick me up. Look, I can't be arrested in there. I swear that I will change and never commit these crimes again. Now he even left from there. He said, to follow privacy rules, I will show you where you will be taken. Okay, we're here at the computer. He's showing me where I'll be taken. Dude, I can't get there in any way, because if I get on that helicopter, literally, I'll be taken to a maximum security prison. And now I'm being taken here. I can't believe this is happening. Everything is happening because I was drifting, and this guy went back to work. I'm officially being taken up front here. This is horrible. But now there's a family car coming here. I know this guy. He's the teacher who taught me how to drift. He's really an incredible person. And now he's coming here. It looks like he's coming after this bus. But now he ended up passing this bus and simply stopped it. He got out aiming this gun. Even this guy got scared. So he got out raising his hands. He said, you know there are cameras on the bus, right? I didn't even know that. But I just got out of here. And you can see that a police officer is already coming here. And this helicopter started flying, which is very weird. Now we're going back here in the car, and we just ran out of here. Dude, you really saved me. But now we have a very big problem, because this helicopter is up here, and it really knows where we're going. The only way for it not to know is you stopping here, because then it'll end up going straight past. And now it's coming back here to see if we returned. He's really very smart, but he doesn't know where we are. Now he's going to break these handcuffs. Finally, he broke this. Look, thank you very much. He said, your mission now is to escape from the police. Okay, let's go. By any chance do I have to drift? You still haven't told me that, but I'm going to start accelerating. I really can't waste time, especially with police officers coming here. They definitely want to arrest me, but I'm not going to let them do that. Okay, this car started drifting. I think you forgot to change the car's wheel. Literally, it's the drift wheel. Okay, it's going to be much harder to escape than it looks, because now everything here is basically a drift. So now I escaped from him, and I'm coming up front here. But while I was coming here, another police officer appeared, and he's aiming this gun. Okay, I can't go up front here, but I also can't go back here. So now I'm going to go up here. It's really very difficult, but I made it. Dude, I'm coming here literally drifting. He said it was good that I left the drift wheels. Yes, maybe that was good, but now we're escaping up front here. Okay, I'm coming up front here, and now I did a drift that wasn't very good, but now I'm going down here, and I'm going to start doing something very cool. I'm going to start spinning right in this area, and now a lot of smoke is coming out of the tire, because the car's wheel is very hot. It's so hot that smoke is coming out, and now I'm literally doing an art show. This is really incredible. Now one of the police officers is coming here. Okay, it's better for me to leave here, so I'm going back here, and now I'm going to have to go down here. But there's a problem. This police officer is right here waiting for me. Okay, I'm going down here, and now I'm already going back up here. This was simply incredible, and now I'm going to have to escape from here. So I'm coming up front here. I don't know how to say this, but I'm really much better. Okay, now I'm going to go down here like this. I think I'm already better than the teacher, so I'm finally going back home. But a tank appeared right here. Okay, this is not very good. Now I'm going back here, and I'm going to have to escape from here. Dude, all the police officers are starting to arrive here. I'm trying to escape, but wherever I go there are police officers. Now I'm going back here. Look, I don't know where I'm going because it's really very hard to escape from them. I'm starting to think that I'll have to abandon this car because the way we are, we won't be able to escape. And now I'm coming up front here, and I'm literally going to make the perfect turn. I'm coming up front here. Look, this turn was actually very good. These police officers are coming here, but now I think it's time to escape from here. So I'm finally accelerating, and this is how I'm finally going to escape from the police officers. Okay, I went back home, and now I just closed this garage. Look, that was really close. They almost managed to find me. He said, you learned everything that took me years to learn in just one day. And now the police officers are coming here. They're coming here to the neighborhood to see if they can find me. So both of them are coming in this direction, and luckily they don't know where I am and ended up going different ways. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and then I'll add you on Roblox.